I think it's steak time. Should we do a push-up, Ben? Should we do a few push-ups? We're using a prime cut ribeye. Oh, I could already tell this steak is so tender, so nice. This tool is phenomenal. I'm gonna use this to spackle a hole later in the house. How are these push-ups, Ben?
They're excellent. Well done.
Not bad.
I love it.
Not bad.
No, I think it's
not bad.
looking.
You know, Blackstone may have to send me a bigger grill. I'm over here. Which one is this? This is the Adventure Ready. I think we've graduated past Adventure. Philly's got some great cheesesteak, you know?
But not good basketball.
But not good basketball. Oh, shout out to my trainer, Easton. Still a little fat, but I'm going. Welcome to another episode of Good Cooking, and today you're gonna see a New Yorker make a Philly cheesesteak on a Blackstone. All right, Ben, here we are outside, a beautiful afternoon. It's a Thursday, we got nothing going on. People are commuting home from work, so that's why you hear a little bit of background noise. But us, we're making Philly cheesesteaks. And so I'm gonna start throwing on the onions. I got a little yellow onion. You gotta season everything, okay? So we got salt, a little pepper. Ben, this is gonna be delicious, baby. Are you excited for this?
I can't wait.
It's smelling like a ballpark out here.
It really is.
Huh? I got my Blackstone here on, like in between, it's about a medium right now. And you wanna let these cook up before you throw your ribeye on there. You don't want the ribeye to cook too long. Then it's gonna get like rubber, it's gonna be tough. You don't want that. So let your onions cook up. What do you rank Philly cheesesteak on your sandwich list, Ben?
On my sandwich list?
Yeah, like, come on.
I feel like it's top 10.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's just hard to beat steak and, you know, cheese.
You know, there's a lot of different cheeses that people use. Provolone, Cooper Sharp, Cheese Whiz. All right, you can't go bad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're all gonna be delicious as long as you're using good ingredients. Using good steak. You're gonna see I have my steak still in the house because I got a fly issue out here. We're using a prime cut ribeye. And what they do is they put it in the freezer and then they slice it for you so you get those nice thin slices, and we're gonna throw it right on, you'll see. So we got these cooking up. I may need you know, Blackstone may have to send me a bigger grill.
You think so?
I'm over here. Which one is this? This is the Adventure Ready. I think we've graduated past Adventure. I don't know, that's just how I feel. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
What's the bigger one called?
I don't know, it's the Tim the Toolman Taylor version. I gotta go get the steak, Look at that. This is like when they come out at Benihana. They roll that cart out and they got all the meats and the shrimp and chicken and all of that stuff before they throw it on the grill.
Where does Philly cheesesteak rank for you?
I love it. I never eat it, unfortunately, because, you know, I don't need to get fatter. But it is absolutely, when it's done right, it's really delicious, you know? It really is. It comes together and I think it's fantastic. Fantastic. Philly's got some great cheesesteak, you know?
But not good basketball.
But not good basketball, okay? All right? Oh, everything else, they've actually done pretty well in the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
The football, the baseball, you know.
The freedom, they did the freedom pretty well.
Right. They let the freedom, I mean, come on, let it ring, let it ring. See, you don't want your heat too high. You don't want to start burning things, you know, especially because you got to cook the steak along with it. Also, too, if they start getting a little too dark, take them off, put them back in the bowl. Not a big deal, no felony. No big deal, all right? What should we do now? I have no idea. I have no idea. Just waiting for these onions to get going. I think it's steak time. Should we do a push-up, Ben? Should we do a few push-ups?
Yeah, steak push-ups?
Steak push-ups.
Oh,
How are these
hell yeah.
push-ups? How are these push-ups, Ben?
They're excellent. Well done.
Not bad.
I love it.
Not bad.
No, I think it's a
not
great
bad.
looking push-up.
Shout out to my trainer, Easton. Still a little fat, but I'm going.
No, it's good stuff.
Feel the burn. Feel the pump. Still fat. Here it is. Protein Life. Now I got 2 pounds of ribeye here. I'm not gonna use it all right at the second. I'm gonna do one sandwich, see how we get. Let those go back under the lid. Fits perfectly, huh? Amazon, all of this stuff is on Amazon. Go to our Amazon shop. We got lids. We got, I don't know, spatulas and plates and everything else. Anyway, I gotta get going here. Let's season this up a little. Everything needs salt and pepper. And you wanna just get like a nice little sear on this. I would suggest going to a very good butcher like I do, Huntington Meats. You go to the deli counter, you tell them I'm making cheesesteak. They're gonna get you a ribeye. They put it in the freezer. Then they bring it out and they slice it nice and thin so you get this consistency. Hold on, I got pepper that does. A salute.
I thought you were gonna take a header into the door.
I almost did. I had to get away. All right, while this is going on, I'm gonna take a little butter right here. Get this beautiful, I make a pocket. You don't wanna cut it all the way through. You wanna put all of that steak right in there with the onions and the cherry peppers and everything. We're gonna toast it up a little bit. I'm moving a little fast here because I gotta go. Boom, Blackstone makes a beautiful press. Put it just like that. Time for some onions. Ooh-wee. Oh, I could already tell this steak is so tender, so nice. This tool is phenomenal. I'm gonna use this to spackle a hole later in the house. But it doesn't matter, you guys aren't here. I don't gotta follow these health codes. Everybody's like, oh, whatever. Somebody asked me the other day, how come you don't wear gloves? I'm like, because I'm cooking for my own self and like one or two other people who already have been in the house with me. What are you gonna do? Give me a break. I gotta follow health codes over here, Ben. All right, Ben, here we go. Cherry peppers. You gotta have the cherry peppers. Come on, red and green. Stop. Here's our little Cooper Sharp. Be generous. Don't cheap out. You want nice cheese in there, huh? So this is just a Cooper Sharp cheese. A lot of people use a provolone. They use a Cheese Whiz, American. I'm using Cooper Sharp. Look it up. Got a little water. We got to create a little steam bath here. Okay, my bread's probably done. Oh yeah. I told you I got a little garlic. I got that buttered bread. I'm just gonna rub this clove like so. Woo! Why not? Let's get a little garlic on there. Oh, Ben, look at that. All right, we're all done. This is all melted up. Let's go, baby. You know, a Philly cheesesteak sandwich is one of those things that you see in a lot of places. A lot of restaurants serve it, diners, whatever, and some of them stink. Actually, a lot of them stink because there's no love put into them. All right? You got to use great ingredients and you got to put your heart into it, kind of like how the Knicks did when they swept the Sixers. I'm not saying anything. That's neither here nor there, but one of us went home. Anyway, if you want this recipe, as always, it's in the description below. And from our house to yours, bon appetit. Thanks for watching. If you loved this episode, you're guaranteed to love our other episodes with the Blackstone. For one, the sausage ring is in this corner, so give it a click. Even Blackstone reviewed it and said how wonderful it was. Or if you want something a little lighter, we did an ahi tuna in this corner. Click it. You'll love it.